Hi everyone, it's Giselle with a message for today, and today I want to talk about this question that I get quite often. Is the person I'm thinking about the one? And it's very important that you discover this for yourself because I had to discover it for myself, and I'll give you a couple of examples as to why that needed to happen. So, back before I'd met my true love and when I was still trying to find answers regarding a false twin situation, which at the time I didn't call it false twin, I just thought, why doesn't this person who I feel such a deep connection with want to be with me? I would seek out readers because when I did readings for myself, because I was so emotionally invested and pulled towards a certain outcome, it just wasn't clear to me. But everything's a learning journey, isn't it? So I had to learn to be separate from the emotions when doing a reading for myself. And I never understood why is it so easy to read for others and just I can't read for myself. But it's because I was too hung up on a certain outcome. So I would seek out readers that would hopefully be able to help me in finding the answers. But when some of them would mention, oh, this is a twin flame or feels like a twin flame connection or he feels like a twin flame runner, it didn't resonate with me. It's because my heart felt closed off and my mind was going, something weird about that. You know when something is your truth because your heart agrees. It'll feel open and it'll feel accepting of what you're being told. I think there's also a trick that people use for muscle memory. They have one hand, I feel, what was it? That one hand has their fingers in a loop like this, and then I'm holding my phone so I can't show it, but they stick their other finger, through the loop, and then they pull, and if it lets go, then it means that the muscle has given way, which means it's not your truth, and when it stays in the loop, it means that it is your truth. But a better way I find of discerning for myself is through the heart. The heart is like a pendulum, it's like a compass, a guidance. It doesn't lie. No matter how much your head is wanting to pull it one way, if the heart doesn't resonate, you'll feel it. I feel it very strongly. That's why people feel torn. That's why they don't feel good. Because the heart gives them the information that they need. So anytime a reader would say to me, oh, this person feels like a twin flame runner, or they could be a twin flame, or they still care about you, I just felt like, no, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. And then I had the opposite experience when I kind of shelved the idea of twin flames after the whole false twin thing because I thought, you know what, I just want to be happy. Just want to be happy, just want to find love. I'm just not going to be labeling things. Who cares about twin flames and all that nonsense? Let me just find love. And so I met my true love a few years later. And when things started getting a bit more confusing, when we did separate, I just thought, oh my God, I'm lost. I'm so confused. What was this? And then I had a reading with one particular lady. And when she said, you're feeling this way because he's your twin flame, I felt like a door had been opened. Like somehow I knew the term, but the knowledge flooded to me in a way that was like, yes, this is the answer you're looking for. And everything fell into place. And that's how you need to be when you're getting your readings. Yes, readers can help. And they can get you certain pieces of information that maybe you don't have access to on your own. But ultimately, the person that needs to know and will know the truth is you. Because it will resonate. It will feel good. Also, sometimes readers don't always see the energy linking to the person you're talking to because they are in the process of changing. I think Nikki brought this up, Divine Love Crystal Grid, who I follow here on YouTube. She said when she had a reading about her twin years ago, the person said, oh no, you're not going to be with this person, you're going to be with someone else because their energy is totally different. But what that means is that the energy of the person in question will transform so drastically that they just feel like a different person. And I can attest to that. I feel like a completely different person compared to who I was 10 years ago, 20 years ago. I mean, maybe not even that far away. 5 years ago even. I'm so different. And if someone had a reading about me then, they could have said, oh no, that's a different person. That's just me. I've changed completely. And my life is so different now from what it used to be. I don't recognize it. 5 years ago, if you said to me, you're going to have a business of your own one day, you're going to be having a YouTube channel with 4,000 plus subscribers, I'd be like, what? No. I've said you were crazy. But look where I am today. So energies do change and energies do shift, but the truth remains. Because I know that Nikki was upset when she heard that outcome of that reading. It's because she felt in her heart the truth. And so you must use your heart to discern. And it's good to ask the universe for signs too, because at some points we all get a little bit lost, especially when our physical experience does not match what we are feeling spiritually and telepathically. So when we're getting lost, we often want some sort of sign physically from the universe to say, look, we're still on the right track. And so you can ask for signs, but one thing I will stipulate with that, and it's because one of my clients has experienced a bit of difficulty over the last couple of days with this. When you're asking for signs, allow the universe to do it freely. Don't put pressure on it, and don't equate the answer coming along with something else that's very heavily emotionally charged. Say, for instance, I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking of an example now. Because I don't want to link it to anyone's actual situations. Say, for instance, someone was taking you to court for any reason whatsoever. Maybe, I don't know, your lease was up and something had happened. I don't know, some sort of instance where maybe your rent wasn't fairly paid into a bank account or something like that, And you say to the universe, oh, I want you to link my sign, whether this person is my true love or not, to me winning my court case. A, the court case is already very heavily emotionally charged because you're wanting a good outcome. And B, you're already feeling very confused and maybe quite negative about your twin flame situation. So correlating the two and linking them together to get the answers that you're seeking is not the best way to get your sign from the universe, if that makes sense. So I would rather link it to something insignificant. Say, if I get offered a free ice cream today or something stupid that you don't care about, then I want that to mean that this person is my person. Who cares if you get a free ice cream today? It's not a life or death or a situation that's that very important. It's not at all. You're going to make it through the day whether you get free ice cream or not. Or any other sign, but a sign that's unusual and very significant and clear to you to say, look, this is your person. I had my sign, well, more than once, but one particular one was when I got a channeled letter to specify something that I'd never shared with anybody about me and my twin flame. And then I thought, oh my God, this is crazy. There's no way this person would have even known. And this is a sign. I didn't even ask the universe for a sign back then, but I knew that that was going to be significant for when I did need a sign later on. I also like to write a letter to the universe when I need clarification or when I need to shelve the idea of the twin flame because it's too much pressure. And I'll say, look, I'm ready for love, okay? if this person isn't the one, then please let them get out of my life. Not in a bad way, but just so I can have room to breathe and just be. And I want whoever's my true love to come back to me. I've done this letter to the universe with several people, especially with, I remember doing it for my false twin, and he never came back. Which, thank goodness, now in hindsight, I've seen all the things that he's done to his current, well, she's no longer with him actually. He got married very, very quickly and divorced within a matter of 5 months or something, which, oh my goodness, that could have been me. If I had persisted and gotten what I wanted, that would have been me. That would have been awful. So he never came back, which I'm now happy about. I did the same with my true love because I felt frustrated at one point. It's like, do you know what? If this is going to happen, if he's going to disappear from my life, okay, so be it, because I'm ready for true love. He came back. So it works. But you have to be willing to let it all go in order for it to be able to come back to you. So use your heart to guide you, to tell you what it is you need to know about your connection. I hope that this helps you, and if you would like to connect with me, I'm doing some special offers because of the new moon. I've relaunched a 3-day promotion for YouTube only, so that's either 3 for 2, so you buy 2 but you get your third free for readings and healings. Please follow the link in the description for that, because it's only for YouTube followers. And I'm still doing the love letter 25% off 4 letters promotion, so you buy 3 you get your 4th free. And what is the other one? Oh, 3 for 2 on question bundles. So say you don't need to ask all your questions in one go, or you don't need a reading for half an hour, you just want to ask me questions as and when they pop up, and I can do that via WhatsApp or email, then you can book a 3 for 2. So you're paying for 2 bundles, but you're getting your third absolutely free. And that's also on my website, but you can click the link here. I'll put everything in the description box. So just click the little arrow that expands the description and you can click on the links to book. So thank you all so very much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.